Come in the back.
Morning, Desmond. Just our 15-minute morning service before we go and start the first leg of the proper safari rally. Got some rain overnight, so the conditions should be good, but it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, when I go to get my pass,
We're going to show them how we can
Show
get to
how
the
we
end of the day.
exactly. Show how safely and sensibly you can drive. Precisely.
Yeah.
It's go time, baby. Woo!
It's the most American thing you've ever done.
Oh yeah! It's go time. Woo! How was that? Was that American enough for you, Desmond?
Yeah.
I think so.
And not earlier.
Merci.
Roger, enter turn lane 50, closes 5 right, go out past tree, 150, short 9 right, closes left, bumpy breakdown 90, turn 4 left. Go into left 240, late 4 right don't, tightens, into 4 left bump, closes, into, trip 7 left, brake, into 4 right cut, into, bad lefty lip up, short 5 left, closes 5 right don't, and 9 right full cut lip up into early cut 5 left main, into slow, 8 right stout, care into bad dip, slow 50 onto better, brake, 8 left, tightens turn lane 3 past don't.
In the meantime, out on the course, Sebastian Ogier, the 8 times world champion, and he's expected any time now, he'll definitely overtake them. Ladies and gentlemen, out here, Sebastian Ogier, ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian Ogier, as he zooms past. All right, well done, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's early stop yellow 60, left point 2, turn 1 right. So early stop yellow 60. Whoa, 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 whoa. Early stop yellow 60, left point 2, turn 1 right. Early stop wave down 50, turn 1 left up. 140. Righty, and stole dip, slow 300 up mid. And dub, 9 left, 090. So dub, 9 left, 090. 200 over good dips. To righty, 280 up mid. And then flat righty crest 60. Chill righty junction 100.
Sean, well done for getting to the end of this very, very tough stage. Tell us what it was like in a WRC 2 car.
Oh man, uncomfortable. Yeah, really trying to gauge how fast we can go over some of these bumps and so many loose rocks, and really, really challenging. But yeah, we already saw one of our competitors in WRC 2 stopped in there, so sorry for him, but I think that just shows how punishing it is for these cars. So yeah, we were very, very conservative this morning, maybe a bit too conservative on the first stage. So we, I think we're finding a better balance and a better rhythm now.
You're looking very clean. What is your secret to being clean?
Well, we knew all the fest was going to be bad at the end, so actually it was Sean's idea. Is like, let's make sure we close the roof vents for this one and just be, it's better to be a bit hot and sweaty than, you're still going to be sweaty, but extremely dusty, yeah.
What sort of things have you guys put in your notes? Because we've been speaking to many other P1s about all these new words and...
Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't discuss it enough before the rally, so there's some things that we have, like, you know, we're using go to say when you kind of like go a different line, like a different option.
Yeah.
Like the road's not turning, and it's not a turn like a junction, but you're going around something. Sean uses a funny note called nut for a negative camber cut, which there's a lot here.
Okay.
So most people don't have that, but we actually already had it, so it
That's
was...
brilliant,
Yeah.
nut.
Yeah, so there's some...
So when you see like the two-wheel kind of the corners...
Yeah, so there's some nut drops and big nuts. So can I say that on TV?
You just said it. Anyway, it's all here on All Live. Molly's lost. We've lost Molly now. That's it.
Yeah, we said it. We drove the last stage with our air vents closed because we knew it would be a lot of fish dust coming in. So we drove no vents, so very, very hot in the car. But yeah, we got on the road, we opened them, and then a wasp this big came in and landed. And so I put my arm was down, like, ah! And then was going and driving, but couldn't find a place to pull off yet. And then it just flew out. Yeah. And so with the wasp this big flying around the car, slid off to the side and kicked the door open. I've never gotten out of the car faster in my entire life. Whoa. Yeah, it's the most adrenaline of the whole day was on the road section back with a wasp this big flying around the car.
Can't you just steal the WRC interview? Now you got that footage.
I was filming your dad filming it
there you
on
go.
that screen.
So meta.
Watch that one. That left closes right forward.
Gotcha. Watch ready down.
Yeah. And maybe bigger stone we can like that. Okay. Here we are, midday service. Time to eat some food and keep watching them notes. Happy. Adventure is out there.
Into 9 right plus don't, in over drop 50, lefty 50, flat steer crest, closes 9 left clip, into 10 right, stir 140, brake, 6 right plus don't, half, 50, watch brake into skip, into 7 left over skip long don't, tightens 5 over stole jump, in, sketch, stole 80, 9 right up, dub don't, line crossed, 9 left don't over crest, down stir 60, righty, and 7 left up, tightens 5 past orange, half. Into short, 9 left minus over skip, and righty, 80 up mid, quick 7 right plus, and 8 left plus, don't, 80, 9 right, 100, 8 left half, just clip, 80, 10 right, 40, 8 left plus, big nut, stop over 150, turn, 3 left don't, tidy, watch rocks, sketch, you turn 3 left don't, tidy, watch rocks, sketch, 80, so 1,000 to trees, into, dub sub right, dub,
We might have a brake
dub
line
sub
cut.
right, long, don't,
I'm just gonna
okay, and
because
sub
the
left
pedal
minus half,
pumps
tighten
up,
6,
but then when I
tighten,
do a long
tighten
brake,
6, tidy, okay, 100,
if I push it long, it goes to the bottom.
okay,
I think
sub
we
right,
lost the rear brake.
sub right minus sketch, 90, and brake lefty point forward, tightens turn 6, strad stone, he tightens turn 6, strad
Yep.
stone, closes short, 8 right, then 350, brake late 3 left, into 3 right, tightens very late, 2 soft, sketch, 3 right, tightens very late, 2 soft, sketch, into, ruddy 3 left, tightens 2, into short 4 right, sketch, still 40, short sub right, okay nut, into lefty nut, stir 80, watch deceptive sub left, point 3, tightens turn 2, sketch, 8 right plus over finish, closes, 8 left over dip, oof,
We survived.
yeah, fuck, dropped a minute to the first pass, but that's no problem in there, that's terrible, oh my god.
How many K was that without brakes?
Like 15, 12K.
But yeah, we survived the last stage. Hopefully we don't have to push the car into the control. It's having trouble starting and it stalls every time we stop. But halfway through the long stage, Sean just felt the brake pedal go to the floor. So we basically cut a brake line. One of the stones cut a brake line on the rear left. So we're just trying to not use the brakes and pump out all the fluid, and just managed to get through all the fesh, which was so deep, but we managed to keep the car moving and not get stuck. And somehow, even though we were, a minute and a half slower than we were this morning, we won the stage. I don't even know if anyone else in Rally 2 finished other than us in Kaido, so it was unbelievable out there. But we're at the end of the day, so we can be happy and relieved about that.
Stress, friends. We drove the last 12K with no rear brakes. Every time I use the brake pedal, the pedal goes all the way to the ground. So only so much brake fluid.
Okay.
I was worried at some point it would not be there anymore. So
Yeah, but you are here.
we're here. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. Merci. The transmission, I think, I don't know if it's something inside. I don't understand why there's no drive. You need to see on the last data, leaving the car wash, full throttle, nothing happening. So I have to use the clutch, get the revs up, and then when I flip the clutch, then the revs come straight down. There's no power. Get the clutch, go, full revs, go, to get up.
If you have a big beast like that, and we had one more. This thing is a big thing, eh?
Yeah. When do you serve dinner? No, was the response we just got from the hospitality here. So it looks like we might be going back to the hotel for dinner, which is fine. I am smoked. That was absolute insanity. That was the most nervous I've ever been before a stage in my entire rally career. Just seeing every single car coming out of it just absolutely in shambles, and then knowing that something was going to go wrong at some point during the stage. Yeah, that was not comfortable, and sure enough, 12K to go, we lost the rear brakes, and so I didn't know how many more times I would get to use the brakes, so I drove very slowly and still managed to get my first WRC 2 stage win, so imagine that.